The 817, they said, my hobby is secretly hating the Cowboys but acting upset over the last 25 years. And another person said they would make it their life's mission to troll Cowboys fans. So I'm curious, you get one team forever that you mercilessly troll. Who are you picking? And also, are you worried about Jacob deGrom?
Yes.
I'm a little worried about Jacob deGrom just because of his history. I think this is an easy question and answer for me. It's the Cowboys. They have the most fans in the world. Mm-hmm. They never win. Like, you never have to worry about it getting thrown in your face. Yeah, they're going to win anywhere from 8 to 12 regular season games, and you're going to have to deal with them making the playoffs once every 3 years approximately. But for the most part, if you're a Cowboys troll, if you're Stephen A. Smith who hates the Cowboys or, other people who do, what a great troll, because they're the most popular team that never wins. Like, I hate the Lakers. But the Lakers won in 2020. The Lakers won back-to-back championships in 09 and 010. When I was a kid, Magic Johnson won 5 championships, right? It's just so frustrating that no matter what happened, and obviously Kobe and Shaq won a three-peat. So you're like, man, I don't like the Lakers because they win all the time. So they're able to come to the American Airlines Center and act like fools that are fans and run up and down the stairs when Kobe hits a shot because they've never seen a shot hit in their life, I guess, Laker fan. Michael Young. But I'm like, trolling the Lakers isn't that fun because it seems like all the best players end up going there somehow, some way. And then every about 5 to 8 years, approximately, they're winning a championship. Cowboys, you can troll them and never have to worry about it being thrown back at you.
That hurts my feelings because I'm guessing you are definitely not going to be alone in that answer.
I was going to say Cowboys, Kevin.
What? You love the Cowboys?
Oh, absolutely, I do. But I do. It would be a lot of fun to troll our fans. Like, if I get to do this undercover, and like that's my whole bit is I just have the troll avatar on my Twitter, and that's all I do is troll Cowboys fans. I know me. I know exactly what I go through every year. I go through the same thing. I guess it's Browns fans because son of a gun, that would be a lot of fun.
Tons of them, though.
But they're avid. They are avid. Well, and you know what, Derek, you're right, because whenever I've taken Lucy up to Cleveland a number of times, just me and her, and when we fly in during football season, there are people flying out after games. In their Browns, they're so sad. Most of the time. There was one night they beat the Steelers.
That's a team.
They beat the Steelers.
Kevin's team.
And everybody was partying their butts off at that airport. So, but yeah, I would probably say Browns fans are fun because every year is the Browns' year to be the sexy pick. Every year it's like this is their year to be the sexy pick.
I would say with that, we definitely don't do it like the Cowboys do. You could sit here and say the Browns fans would say, oh, this is our year. No, that's Cowboy fans. We actually just go, man, we're going to maybe win this year some games.
But Mike told me next year is our year.
But it's not your fan base that picks you as the sexy pick. It's the national media that's like, this is the Browns' year. So
because
it's not
they
necessarily
like what we bring to the table every year. But the Cowboys fan base always says, this is our year. This is our year. And then we get into week 2 and it's like, all right, next year's our year. We're going to start doing it. But for me,
this year.
I thought for sure Cowboys should have done it this year. But I want to go against Ohio State fans.
Okay, that was one of
troll.
That was one of my finalists.
Not the eye, baby.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that anyway.
Would you put a "the" in front of every insult? I would be like, "Oh, did you go to the grocery store before you lost the game?"
The only thing I would say is I went and took the biggest dookie. I had to phrase it right way.
I appreciate that.
You set that up, Kevin.
You did. I just hate how their fan base
is. That's the way he dots the eye.
Yes, that's right. I do. With the poo.
I remember going to an Ohio State-Penn State game in 2008 with Tyler Clippard was there too. We played in AAA together. He had a much better career than I did. And he played for Team USA also.
Yes, he did. He was my teammate.
Classic. And I learned the chant, O-H-I-O.
Nope.
If you don't know the chant, this is how it goes, O-H-I-O. And they just keep doing that a whole bunch of times.
You see how dumb that was?
That did not seem complex to remember.
How dumb was that?
That was dumb.
Yeah.
Great. But we didn't say the OHI. We didn't do
Because that would have been even dumber.
Yeah.
But
Washington? Is Washington a fun fan base to troll? Because the Commanders.
10
They only
years
have
ago.
like 30,000 people who show up to their games. They're trolling themselves almost at this point.
That is true.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Who is the ultimate team? What does it say?
Well, the fan
Cowboys.
text goes in a direction you probably would have guessed from the 817.
Filthy.
I love trolling the Eagles. And from the 903, I will always troll the Dirty Birds. And then somebody asked, can I just troll the entire city and go after all of their sports teams?
They did have a tough year.
Yeah.
They're filthy.
Yeah.
I wonder if you're a hockey fan who's like trolling like the Maple Leafs fun or something, like these historic franchises that haven't won in forever.
I would troll the Maple Leafs because they are the Cowboys of the NHL. The hype is unbelievable. They probably have the biggest fan base. They have huge money up there. They're a legacy team, and they don't win jack as of late.
I got another one too. I think NBA fans like doing this is trolling the New York Knicks. Because they're a team I think they're the second most valuable team besides, I think the Lakers are number one and the Knicks are number two in the valuable franchises. And I think that a lot of people love it because you're never going to get the other side of it. You're never going to have to live with, I was wrong, guys. Congrats on the win. I know you probably as a troll would never put that, but you're like, man, I got for a little bit of time here. It's going to be a little bit tough to troll because they just won it all. And so you don't have to worry about that with the Maple Leafs, the Knicks, the Cowboys. Like, I don't have to worry about it.
All right, I think you
What about baseball? Since you've named every other sport, why not? What about baseball?
And
Yankees?
I was also thinking in the college ranks or in baseball, I would
know.
go Astros.
The Astros.
College, I would go Longhorns.
You have Astros before the Yankees? I feel like everybody hates the Yankees here.
It goes back to Mike's Lakers theory. Like all the great players always end up being a Yankee, and then they've won World Series. Like they have the stamp on everything.
27, is that right?
Yeah.
By their own like
They've had a
accolades,
roll.
though, it's been a minute.
It has been a minute, but it's the Astros who have won recently.
Yeah.
But like no matter what, you still cheated. Like I'm always gonna believe that forever into perpetuity is the word I'll use there.
great word.
As a matter of fact, you may know Parker Mushinski.
Yeah, I do. He
I
trains
met
with
him
us.
the other day.
Great kid.
I met him
Very
out at
good kid.
Acre Distilling the other day, and he was a super nice guy, man.
He's a very nice guy.
And then
He's
I
not
was
part
like,
of the cheating stuff.
You pitched for the Astros, and he was like, yeah. And I was like, still cheating over there, and so like, and he laughed
probably
about
laughed,
it.
okay. I was
We
gonna
had
say
some
he's-
fun with it, but and he understood I wasn't trying to. But
Did he
it
know
felt
who you
good. He did actually.
Okay,
they were
good.
sitting at a table going, "Is that Corey Majors over there?"
Wow.
Because if he didn't know who you were, he probably would have been like, wow, what a jerk this
What a
guy was.
jerk.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, man, you're Parker. Oh, yeah, you
I
play
can't tell.
baseball.
Wait till
You
he gets
cheat.
up and see if he has underwear on or not.
Probably not.
Is that how you
not
first
wear
think about
underwear?
identifying him?
Yeah,
Oh,
Corey,
no.
I think it
You're a
is,
free
but let me
baller?
see if he has
Yeah.
underwear on or not.
Doesn't that?
Do you ever think to
uncomfortable?
look away when you know he's
It feels
getting it?
great.
I don't know what you can do when the crack gets like that close to you. You're just like,
Wait.
there it is.
Put your nose in it.
Swipe it with a credit card.
I trolled the Phoenix Gorilla.
Yes, you did.
Did you really?
The Suns are fun.
Oh,
to
yeah, you
troll.
did. It was during the show.
Yeah.
Yes.
He walked away.
You did. And
That was really
slammed
good.
the headset down like he was me.
He seemed like a really nice gorilla, though.
I
We
mean,
just
yeah.
mark that. I don't know why we might need that. But
I have made a history out of trolling UT fans as an OU fan for sure. Like that's been a lot of
they
fun.
prefer if you
It's
call
fun
them
to
TU.
troll OU fans, too.
It is.
I mean, I don't think they're ever going to get back to the Final Four again, but I mean, every time they made the playoffs, it's like, why are they in this thing? They're going to lose by 25.
And we kind of knew, like we understood what the SEC was, but
now you're going there to lose by 25.
At least
multiple
Texas wasn't
times.
there, and that's what was cool. So that was always the fun part. And A&M was rarely there either. So
Yeah, no, you could say never. I don't know if anyone's still alive when that was happening. It's fine. I understand.
Do you think Dodgers at all in baseball? I know they won in 2020,
I
but
think-
it was from 1988, and a lot of people will still try to troll them
I still
and say
wonder-
it wasn't a real season.
I wonder if their fan base is too apathetic. You know, like I'm sure there's some hardcore fans, but I know a lot of people just show up because it's like a thing to do. Whereas I feel like Yankees fans would get way madder than Dodgers.
Yeah, obviously
fans.
we've been to LA plenty of times. That's
Yeah.
a Lakers community, but they do like the Dodgers. I mean, they get a lot of people there, and they.
I think they play their seasons out right. Like, okay, it's Laker time. Okay, now it's Dodger time. Okay, now it's, well, I don't know, Rams.
USC football time, I guess.
Like they do their sports in whatever. What?
I said burn on the Chargers.
Yeah.
There's.
I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean,
They don't have any fans, bro. Like, they're very different.
They're very. I mean, every Dodger game that when I played there with the Giants. Now, granted, it's a rival. It was sold out. It was intense. Like that's big time. But it is a rivalry.
From the 817, trolling Texas fans is elite, and they keep going, Texas is back with a clown face emoji. There are a lot of people who like trolling the Cowboys because I thought it would only be y'all.
It might be the easiest target.
I could see that.
Out of all of them. Because it goes back to, this is our year.
But do you want them to be like, we're going to suck this year?
No, but I mean, at least be honest. You can't keep saying that every single year.
This is our year.
This was their year.
Round.
It was supposed to be this year, last year, the year before.
Really good year for it.
I haven't said it's the Cowboys' year since 2017, and I was almost right on that.
You definitely were not.
They almost made the playoffs.
That's true.
2023 is the Dallas Cowboys' year.
Oh, God.
Mike said it, dude. He is committed to this idea.
I'm just going to go out there and say it's the Browns' year then, too.
You can say whatever you want. It doesn't make it true.
You just did?
Wow.
Mike guarantees
hold on.
it.
Kevin, let me ask you a question.
Great counterpoint.
I'm going.
Hold on, Derek. Hold on. I want to put this to a test because you just said
odds,
you can say whatever you want, but it doesn't make it true. Kevin, when you were watching the Rams playoff game with Mike Bassick, he said after the first play,
well, we're going to lose.
And what happened?
And we lost because of what he said. It was because it was like an 8 or 9 yard run. He's sitting right next to me and he goes, well, we're going to lose. I was like, God, shut up, Mike. And then
they lost.
It played out because their rushing attack destroyed the Cowboys the entire game. So sometimes Mike is spot on.
Just like I'll always remember being at the Fan Sports Lounge at Game 6, and Roy White goes, who cares of the home run in the 8th inning? I go, Roy, it matters.
And then it did.
What happened?
I forget.
Okay.
I even turned it off on MLB Network. I did enjoy watching the game for the first time ever since 2011, but still, after 7 innings, Derek had a 1-2-3 7th inning. Everybody thought that was Albert Pujols' last at-bat ever as a St. Louis Cardinal. They were giving him a standing ovation while you were on the mound because they're like, this is it, Pujols' last at-bat ever as a Cardinal, maybe. And then after the 7th inning and the Rangers were winning, I was like, I don't want to watch the 8th and 9th inning.
The game just ended right there from what I'm told.
Or the 10th or the 11th.
That's right. And the rest of it didn't exist. It's just like when they canceled the Final Four this year.
Derek would have he would have been the winning pitcher in that game. You would have won Game 4, Game 6, had a run scored in Game 6 too. You scored because you put down a really bad bunt that got David Murphy thrown out at second base. But you made it to first base.
Still
scored.
But
you scored from second base, and you made it to second on a wild pitch.
Yeah, I'm like a gazelle out there.
So if you would have put in the MVP,
I can run.
If
yes,
you'd have put down a great
be
bunt,
me and Napoli.
that would have been 2 runs.
Could have.
And that could have
They were
decided
not
the
getting
game.
me out.
Interesting.
You were
As
running
Forrest
fast
Gump
with a
says,
jacket
I
on,
run like
too.
the wind blows.
You had a jacket on.
Yeah.
But whenever he went to the mound.
No.
I always feel like that's weird. Do you really think a jacket helps while we're running the bases? Like,
It keeps me warm. You don't want to stiffen
In
up.
your face,
All right.
Mike.
I like this.
You don't
I know
wanna
we're out of
stiffen up?
time.
Is that what you just
Coming
said?
up, and Mike likes it. Why don't position players run with jackets on? They need to stay warm too.
Now, that's a tease. We're the KNC
You're a
masterpiece right here.
You are a tease.